Hey, I'm going to show you how to create a virtual Meet the Teacher slideshow really quick and easy, and also get you a free template to get you started. So we're going to use Google Slides, and I love Google Slides because it's so easy to share it and it doesn't have too many tools to overwhelm you, but it has just enough that makes it kind of fun. So this is the beginning of my Meet the Teacher slide. I'm going to show you a quick little example, and then I'll go back and show you how I put it together. So we have these cute headings, hello friends. They're going to press play to meet me, and this is the play icon. You can insert GIFs or images of yourself if you just want to do a photo, and type text, just like a hello message. Okay, so I'm going to click play like the students would click play. And then you're going to have a little video about yourself on this one. You can see, obviously, this is not about me. This is a little Class Dojo clip because I didn't record my video yet. But you can insert a video of yourself, and did you see how that started playing right away? So I love that about Google Slides. You can set your videos to just play immediately when it goes to that slide, so the students don't have to push play. It's just going to start, and this is really fun to just say, jump in and tell all about yourself. And I think even though it's uncomfortable for us as teachers to have our face on the screen, it's so important now for students to see you and hear your voice and make that connection. So having a video of you talking about yourself is going to be awesome. Okay, so then when they finish the video, they can have this little button, click here to learn about our class, and so they'll click there, and then we go to the next slide, and I just grabbed a couple of screenshots and images. You can insert images on Google Slides, screenshots, things like that, and then you can also add little audio files. So I love that for second graders, since some of them still have a hard time reading, especially a lot of text, and if their parents aren't sitting next to them to read through this, they can click the speaker, and then it's
live class
your voice
at 9:30
explaining about whatever you want to explain to them about Zoom, about what supplies they need to have available at their house, whatever else. And so then on the next slide, you can type in your Instagram page and you can link it, or your school website or Facebook page, whatever methods you have of contacting you, or links that your parents and students might need. And these are just icons I added from an icon add-on for Google Slides, and I'll show you that in a second. And then you can also link buttons for students to send you an email. So I love this little interactive piece of they have something to report to you, of send me an email, tell me what you're most excited for about school, and if they're tech savvy, they could send you a video clip of them explaining, or an audio recording, something like that, if they don't feel comfortable typing it out. And then they would just click on the link, and click on the button, and it's linked to the email address. So in this free template that I have for you, there's lots and lots of other background slides with words at the top, so you can make it fit for what you need. So just different ones, whatever you want to insert about yourself. If this is more really getting to know you, maybe on first day of school, or if this is a Meet the Teacher open house back to school, where the parents and the students need to know lots about the daily schedule, the curriculum, your expectations, things like that. So there's just lots of different ones, and you can delete the ones you don't want, all of that stuff. Okay, so now I'm going to show you how to make yours. Okay, so when you go to the link that I'm putting in this description, it's bit.ly. Let's see. This is being super slow here. Okay, so bit.ly/virtual meet teacher. Okay, so you're going to go, whoops, you don't want to slash right there, bit.ly virtual meet teacher. So you're going to go to that link, and it's going to prompt you to make a copy of this template. So you'll just click make a copy. And then what will open up for you is this. So you can see all of the backgrounds with the different headings are already plugged in for you so that you can go ahead and get started. If any of the slides you don't want, so let's say you don't want this one that says welcome back, you just right click and then you can delete the slide, or you can just click on it and then hit your delete button on your keyboard. Maybe if there's one you want a couple of, you can right click and then click duplicate slide, and then that will create another one. So you need 2 slides to tell about either teacher or curriculum or something like that. And that will make 2 slides. And then, yeah, so you can just, if you want to get rid of some of them, duplicate some of them, rearrange them. If you want to rearrange, just click on it and then drag it down to where you want, just like that. And if you ever want to undo something, that's the best button in the world, that undo button. Okay, so a couple of things I'm going to show you how I inserted different things. Some of it's probably pretty self-explanatory. You probably know how to do a lot of it, but let me show you just a couple of things. So you noticed on mine, I had a couple of things that were like buttons. So I'm going to show you how to do like a little button. So if you have some text, you're going to click insert a text box, and you're going to just type, click play to meet me, and then you can change the font. So you can go up here. I love going to the more fonts and choosing lots. There's so many different fonts you can choose from, or you can just choose from the regular ones right here and click on the font you want, do the font size you want. You can drag this around. You can change the formatting so it's right in the middle of the button. You can add a color behind so they really notice it. Add a little border, make it a thick border, and then if you want to do, I like to do the little drop shadow so it really stands out a little bit more. Okay, and then you can drag. I also like that Google Slides has these little lines that tell you when you're right in the middle, like that. Okay, and then what you're going to do to link it to, maybe it's the next slide, or maybe you have it down a few slides, you're going to click on the button and then click link, and then you're going to click slides in this presentation and just go to the next slide or whatever slide you want them to go to next, just like that. Okay, and then you could see the other things I inserted. I inserted a GIF that you just, drag from your computer or from wherever you have it saved, and an image and text. Okay, so I'm going to just show you, if you want a picture or a GIF, you just click insert image, upload from computer, and then you can find where it's at in your computer and insert it, change the size, drag it around, and then you saw how to do text. Okay, so then for a video, which we had on the next slide, this one, the Class Dojo, but it's going to be about you, so they can see your awesome face and smile. So you're going to insert a video, and then what you can do, you can see I added one just from YouTube, but just add whatever video you have to your Google Drive before you go to insert it into your slides. So go to your Google Drive, find the video you want, and you're just going to insert it. And then I'll show you real quick how to make it, you can drag it where you want, and how to make it start automatically is over here on the right column, these format options that pop up. If for some reason it doesn't pop up, just click format options. And then here you can choose a starting time and an ending time. So maybe on this slide you only want to do like half your video, and then you're going to put your video on another slide and do the other half. That's totally fine. You can just change the times, the start and end time. And then this is the checkbox you want to click for the autoplay, so that when your presentation is going, the video will start right away. Okay, and then let's see what else I need to show you real quick. Oh, the audio. Okay, so the audio is the same like a video. You'll want to add the audio file to your Google Drive before you insert it. And then after you have an audio file, it has to be an MP3 format. In your Google Drive, you'll go to insert, and then click audio, and then you will be able to go to your Drive, your Google Drive, and find your audio recording, and then just click select, and it will add that audio, and then you can make the icon bigger if you want them to notice it better. You can change the color of the icon, which if I'm in a hurry, I don't mess with the color just because, you know, sometimes you're just out of time. But you can change the color, you can change, you know, all these things, position, rotations, like just kind of play around with it. You can make it have a drop shadow so it's really noticeable, things like that. And then when they hover over and click play, or they just click the icon when you're presenting, or they're presenting, it will play that audio, which is awesome. Okay, and then the last thing I'm going to show you real quick is the click to send an email. Okay, so just like we did for the text box, the button on the first page, you're going to type a text box, change your font size, all of that good jazz. And then what you're going to do is click link. And right here, instead of typing in a link, we'll go back. You're just going to type your email address. Okay, so my email address, like that, and then click apply. And then now if they click this, it will send it right to, it will open up like an inbox, an email, and then they can send an email right to your email address, which is awesome, especially for our sweet second grade friends that sometimes typing out an email address with, you know, weird number and letter combinations is more than a little bit difficult. So that's that. So I hope this helps. Feel free to comment with any questions you have. And like I said, that link to get your template is bit.ly/virtualmeetteacher, and it will bring you just like that. And then it will bring you to make a copy. So you have your own copy and you can edit and create your own virtual Meet the Teacher. Good luck.